The Legacy series really, as it started from the first vision and the first inspiration from Jody Brissenhan, he was such an incredible man. He loved God. He had so much to teach us. And we began dreaming how many people have gone before us who are now in the presence of Jesus, who left a mark and legacy on the earth. And how do we honor them? How do we honor their legacies? And how do we take what they taught us and teach the next generation? And so the Legacy series is only the beginning. We have the first one that we're releasing in Generosity, but we're going to have lots of characteristics that we're going to get to bring to life for the generations that are going to be coming and getting to honor those that have gone before us.
Well, and Steph came to me with the idea of pitching this book and starting a whole series about legacy, and specifically with the first one starting with my dad and honoring his life. And we looked around and thought, who has God put around in our circles that could be a part of this? And it was so easy to pitch the idea to our friend Kelsey. She's actually someone who writes consistently for kids and has never had the chance to do an actual book for kids. And so when we pitched her the idea and said, hey, will you help us write a book about generosity that ties in fishing, which is something my dad and I love to do together, it was such a quick turnaround. It was kind of remarkable. Within about a day, she sent us the story, and it was so beautifully written and captured exactly the heart of generosity in a way that was tangible and easy for kids to understand, but also really meaningful for the adults that are going to be reading it along with the kids. And so we're so excited about that, just to see this vision that God put in Steph's heart through my dad and his life of generosity, and seeing it come to life through Kelsey's writing. And then our dear friend Shauna Manus is an incredibly gifted artist and creative. She's someone that's helped us with other projects through the free one. And when we asked her to come alongside of this project and use her skills and her art and her painting, just to see the story, the words of Kelsey come to life through painting was really beautiful and incredible. So all in all, this collaborative effort of friends and people that knew my dad, and I mean, it's just such a gift to kind of see all these hands coming together to make such a beautiful work that will be passed down from generation to generation.
Well, a phrase that we often use around UR Inc. and Greenhouse Ministries is live with legacy in mind. And so hopefully this is a tangible way for families, teachers, kids directors to facilitate conversation that lives with legacy in mind. So I hope that as parents are reading this story to their kids, it's a story that they can refer back to as they're having teachable moments through the day. It's a story that teachers can refer back to. Remember the little girl in our story, remember the dad, and remember everything we have is a gift from God to enjoy and to share. That's the goal of it being repetitive through the book, is that it's something simple to refer back to in teachable moments for all of our littles' hearts. At the end of the book, there's also ways just to extend, so questions and even little activities to tie in to help this plant even deeper in kiddos' hearts as your family or your classroom or your kids ministry has more conversations about generosity. We hope that this book provides opportunities for your families and your classrooms and your kids ministries to practice generosity, not just talk about it, but really think about what it means to live a generous life.